What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Kifferson here. I'm making another video to help you finish that Shard Labor achievement so that way you can get the cool Silver Wind Larion mount. That being said, let's get into it. This first shard is going to be at the Aspirin's Crucible. It's going to be at this small pillar here. You can just teleport over to it and grab it. Easy peasy. And this is going to be where it's on the map. The second one's going to be in the Garden of Respite. It's going to be on top of this gazebo here. You're just going to drop down or teleport like I did, so you don't have to fight the mobs that are down there. But if you're feeling adventurous and you want to fight the mobs, then you can just walk through the path that is in front of me that I'm jumping down to now, and you can fight them. This is going to be where it is on the map. This next one is going to be under the platform that holds one of the teleporters that takes you up to Hero's Rest. You'll just go on top of it, walk to the back, and go through that little hole in the side, and it's going to be right there. And then after I had already found it, I realized that there was a path to get down here, and then there it is on the map. And this one is going to be at the Garden of Edenia on the cliffside. It's pretty easy to get. You just have to find your way into the rocks and go to the cliffside and walk down till you see the shard. As you can see here, that you just go here, and then there's like another little path of rocks that you just walk down. I got off my mount just in case, so I didn't fall off. But it's pretty easy to get to, no matter what. No mobs you have to fight. And then this is going to be where it is on the map. This next shard is going to be at Calliope's Rest, again on top of a building. You can just go to the cliffside above it and drop down, or you can teleport onto it. There was no mobs here, but I just jumped down because it was a little bit easier because I was already on top of the cliff. And that's going to be where it is on the map. This next one's going to be at the Citadel of Loyalty at the transfer station Ta. You just go to the side here, teleport over, and grab that. Pretty easy. No mobs here to fight. And then this is going to be where it is on the map. This next one is also going to be at the Citadel of Loyalty. This one's at the bottom of the big pond. So you'll just swim to the middle and then you'll go diving down. And as you'll see as I'm diving down, swimming past that big fish, there's a statue in the middle of the pond that is sunk. And the shard is going to be right next to it. And then this is going to be where it is on the map. And this one is also in the Citadel of Loyalty. This one's going to be on top of the giant arch when you first start walking away from the pond. So you'll just teleport up there and grab the shard. And this is where it is on the map. And then these next three are really hard to get because there's a lot of elites in this area. I suggest having a friend with you. But this one's going to be at the forge behind the barrels. And as you'll see, you just jump up there and grab it. And then this is going to be the one that is the hardest for me. You have to teleport up there and grab the shards without them seeing you because there's at least 3 elites that spawn there. So I died a few times, that's why I was behind them, but I have to end up stunning them here to be able to get the shard without them killing me first. But then I jump down and I eventually die because then there's 2 more elites to my left. This one is going to be behind another elite that killed me in the library, and again here on the map was where all 3 of those were. So you just grab that. This one is going to be at Sage Haven. It's going to be next to the gazebo on the cliff, so you'll just teleport up there. There's no mobs here, so this one's pretty easy to get. And there it is on the map, next to the Flight Master. This next one's going to be at the Innonian Archives. You're going to have to teleport onto the cliff that's above the pond, and then you'll find the shard behind the waterfall. And there it is on the map. This next one's at the Path of Wisdom. It's going to be on another cliff, so you're going to have to use your teleport again. And there's no mobs in this area, so it's pretty easy to get. You just use your teleport, get up there, and grab the shard. And there it is on the map. This one's going to be at the Shrine of Silverwind. It's going to be on the right side of the waterfall there. I found it easier to get to this rock and teleport from here rather than on the ground because the teleporter kept falling off. So I just teleport over and grab the shard. And then I'm going to show you on the map here that this is where the shard is at the Shrine of Silverwind. This one was a little difficult for me to find. It was on the cliffside, but there's 3 different cliffs you have to teleport and climb. And there's a couple different mobs we had to kill, but you finally find it on this small cliff here. And it's pretty tucked away, so you can't really see it from the ground unless you zoom out all the way. And then I show you on the map here that that's where it is on the map next to the Eternal Forge. And then this one is going to be at Ovinkel's workshop. It's kind of like the Hall of the Beast. In my first video, it's going to be behind the barrels. I wasn't sure which barrels or boxes that it was behind, so I had to kind of wander around until you find it. But there's no mobs that I had to fight here. Unless there's a world quest, then you might have to. And again, here it is on the map next to the Eternal Forge. This one was pretty difficult for me to get because I kept falling down the cliff and dying because there's nothing you can teleport to. So once I died, I just took my ghost back and got the shard. And here it is on the map. This next one is going to be at the Grace of the Remembered. You're going to go to this cliff and jump off onto that rocks. This one's at the Grace of Remembered. You're going to go from this cliff to the one below, and then it's going to be to your right underneath, tucked into the cave area there. And there's a chest there, but I unfortunately didn't have the key to get it, or else I would have shown you guys what was in that too. But this is where it is on the map, in between Elysian Hold and the Eternal Forge. And this one is at Atheist Basin. This one's going to be on a small pillar again, like most of the ones you get in this video. You'll teleport up there and grab it. And here it is on the map, kind of close to Hero's Rest. This one's at the Cliffs of Respite. You can't jump down on that cliff, but you can teleport to it. If you do try and jump and fall, it's no big deal. There's water down there, so you don't die or anything. You just have to walk all the way back up. But this is where it is on the map. These next two are going to be in the Spires of Ascension dungeon. This is the first one you find behind the chair when you kill the first boss. And then the second one is behind the big torch when you kill the second boss, right before you use the angel to fly up to the next area. This one's in the Necrotic Wake dungeon. This one's just after you kill the first boss and go up the first set of stairs. You kill all the mobs there, and then it'll be behind the big bell. And then the second one is going to be right before you get to the second boss. It's going to be behind the broken pillars that are on the ground. You just walk over and grab it. Then unfortunately, my achievement was bugged, so I was unable to get the mount for you guys to show you. But this is the NPC that you go talk to turn in your shards, to make the hammer, to go ring the bell, where you are able to get the mount. Thanks for watching my video, guys. I hope it helped you find those last 25 shards so you can complete that achievement and get that mount. If you haven't seen my first video, go check it out. It's for the first 25. couldn't fit it all in one video, so I had to do 2 parts. If you like it, leave a comment on something you want to see next. I might be doing a mount farming video here shortly. And just likes, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate it. Peace.